Hello guys, welcome to Speedy Wheels. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, then subscribe now and hit the bell notification. Welcome to our new video. I am Atul, your host. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, then please do it right now and hit the bell notification. Today we will clear some of the very confusing doubts of you guys between the two great and smart looking scooters. Those are Honda Grazia 125 BS6 and Yamaha Ray ZR 125 BS6. So if you take the overview of the video, we have Honda Grazia BS6 priced at Rs 73,900, which is approximately 6,000 costlier than the base model of the Yamaha Ray ZR 125, which is priced at 67,400 approx. So over the technical specs, Honda Grazia is powered by 124cc engine, while Yamaha Ray Z is powered by 125cc engine. Honda Grazia gets 4 different colors, whereas Yamaha has offered 9 different shades of color. Now let's start the detailed comparison. In this comparison, we will divide the video in several parts, like on the basis of engine performance, mileage, braking, suspension setup, tires and wheels, and the features. So let's dive towards the video. You guys can easily check out the points. We have given the time markers on the description box. So let's start the comparison. At first we have the engine. On Honda Grazia we have all new 124cc BS6 compliant air-cooled 4-stroke engine, which generates 8.2 PS of power at 6000 rpm and 10.3 Nm of torque at 5000 rpm with a compression ratio of 10:1. And on the other side, Yamaha Ray Z offered 125cc BS6 compliant with air-cooled 4-stroke engine, which generates 8.2 PS of power at 6500 rpm, whereas 9.7 Nm of torque at 5000 rpm with the compression ratio of 10:2:1. So over the engine specs and the power figure, we can see Honda Grazia is dominating over the Yamaha Ray ZR. On the performance side, Yamaha Ray ZR is much more practical and useful because Yamaha claimed the mileage of 66 kmpl, whereas Grazia claims the mileage around 45 to 50 kmph. Yamaha Ray ZR is dominating because it has a very good compression ratio of 10:2:1. So on performance and mileage part, Yamaha Ray Z is dominant. Next, go through the braking. Both the base variant of the scooters gets drum brake as standard in both front and rear, whereas Honda offered the combi braking system and Yamaha has offered the unified braking system, which is a special, not so called special, which is a good thing to have. Both works similar. Both works kind of similar, but different name, different brands. Now suspension. In Grazia we have the telescopic suspension in the front with 3-step adjustable spring-loaded hydraulic suspension at the rear, whereas in Ray ZR we get the telescopic suspension at the front as the Grazia, and in the rear we have a unit step swing suspension setup. So in this, Grazia got better suspension because it got 3-step adjustable spring-loaded suspension in the back. Let's talk about the tires and the wheels. This is a very interesting topic because the tire and wheels provide the great stability and handling characteristics to the scooter. So let's dive to the topic. Honda Grazia got 90x90 12-inch tire at the front and 90x100 10-inch tire at the rear, whereas Ray Z is in the dominating side with 90x90 12-inch tire at the front and 110x90 10-inch tire at the back. Ray Z got much wider and a better tire as compared to the Grazia on the rear end side. Both scooter gets the tubeless and the radial tires, whereas Honda has offered steel rim that bit to the older side, but Yamaha has offered us the alloy wheels, which is good. So over the tire and the wheels, Yamaha got much preference. Let's dive towards the dimension. Both scooters are pretty much got the similar length and the width as well as the height, but with 171 mm ground clearance of Grazia, which is much ahead of the Ray ZR, which only got 145 mm ground clearance. So due to which Grazia is much more practical during the potholes. Honda has given us the 108 mm of seat height, whereas Yamaha Ray ZR got 785 mm of seat height, which is pretty much weird, which is not pretty much weird because Honda is offering much more comfort towards the shorter riders, but both scooters are much fun to ride. Let's take this as a common feature. Grazia having the curve weight of 108 kg, whereas Ray ZR is still the lightest scooter in this segment with 99 kg of curve weight. Both scooters gets the almost same fuel tank capacity. Grazia gets the 5.3 liter fuel tank and the Ray ZR 5.2 liter fuel tank. both have almost similar fuel tank capacity. So now let's talk about the special features or the most prominent or useful things both scooters have given. First we'll talk about the common things, then we will take a look which gives us the much better features. Both scooters gets all digital console having the all digital gauge, speedometer, odometer, fuel economy, average economy and other indicators. Both scooter gets the kick and self starters. Both have carry hook at the front while the Grazia gets a external fuel cap and Ray Cedar doesn't. That's a very bad point. And Grazia gets a smaller boot space of 18 liter whereas Ray Cedar got 21 liters of underseat storage. So conclusion, which one to buy? Both scooters give us a pretty good competition. So if you sum up the entire spec sheet, Honda is better in power figure, suspension and gets the better ground clearance, whereas Yamaha has offered mileage, good tires, better space and storage capacity with lighter curve weight. So both scooters have similar braking mechanism, but I will prefer Ray Zeda because of his less price figure and it gives up basic useful things like bigger boot space, which is a very important point when you are buying a scooter, and it also got wider rear tire, which is helpful and gives us a very prominent confidence while riding, and it also gets a very lightweight, which is very easy to ride and fun. Thank you for watching our video. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, then subscribe now. And if you guys have any kind of doubts or questions, feel free to comment down below. So that's all. Bye bye.